my decision to apply to HBS wasn't a decision that I made overnight. I was the kind of girl who dreamt about going to college and dreamt about going to graduate school, even dreamt about going to an Ivy League graduate school. However, I don't come from a place where there are Ivy League examples just walking around abundantly. But with the love and support of my family and my friends, I have been able to make myself an example for others in the future. So I set academic goals for myself. And when I graduated from Hampton University summa cum laude, I said, well, you've pretty much done everything you wanted to do, but can you do this? You know, can you apply and be admitted to Harvard Business School? So I tried. But it might not have been possible had I not believed in myself. It might not have been possible if I hadn't attended Prospective Students Day, which is an event that HBS holds every year for prospective students. I arrived to the campus. I'd never been in Boston. I could see my dream, I could touch my dream and feel it, but it wasn't mine yet, and I hadn't earned it. At the moment, I was caught with feelings of stereotypes of HBS that, maybe I wouldn't fit in, maybe the students would be stuck up or cocky, I didn't know. But something very small happened to me, and it really, really changed my perspective on HBS. And I was a young, prospective student, lost, walking through the hallways of Aldrich Hall, looking for my classroom for the event. And someone stopped and said, do you need help? Can I help you find something? And it just broke the ice that I had with HBS and just made me realize that people are friendly, people really do care, and people are looking out to help you. So there are very few days that I would say are life-changing, but January 16th, 2008 was a life-changing day for me. And it started off, I went to work in the morning, and about 10 o'clock in the morning, my father called me and he said, "Did you check yet?" And I said, "There's nothing online. I don't know. I haven't heard anything." And I was a tutor for 2 middle school girls, so I had to leave my desk, leave my computer, and go tutor them. So on my way back, he called me again, and I'm like, "It's not there yet. Like, I'm looking, I'm trying, it's not there yet." So finally, I did see it, and I clicked on the link, and it said, "You have been admitted to the Harvard Business School MBA class of 2010, and here I am at work." I screamed. I didn't care who saw me. I didn't care who heard me. I was just so excited, so proud. And that day changed my life because as of that day, I was an admitted student to Harvard Business School, and I promise you that's life-changing. I applied to Harvard Business School even though I didn't have an 800 GMAT or 700 GMAT, and I won't go any lower than that. And I applied even though I don't have a banking background or, even though I didn't have multiple years of work experience, I was just heading toward the 1.5 year mark. But, every time I came to HBS, they said, "Oh, we look at the whole person. We really want to know you, and your GMAT score, your GPA is just one component of your total application." I said, well, then they have to like me because I'm really trying to do big things here. I'm leaving work every week to tutor students. I'm really trying to make a change. So, you can go to many places and you can say that you want to change the world or you want to do something drastic, and it's cliche, but here at HBS, it's not cliche, it's real, and they will give you the resources that you need to do well, the resources that you need to succeed, and literally anything that you set your mind to, I believe that it can be done with HBS. And now that I'm here, it's not easy. The case method's giving me trouble. I don't know where my learning curve's going. I don't understand. I'm worried about midterms that are coming up. But I believe that I'll be okay, and, I never forget where I am. I never forget how grateful and what a great opportunity it is to be here, and I never forget about the family, the friends, everyone who read my essays, everyone who just called me as I got rejection letter after rejection letter because I applied to HBS first, heard back from HBS last, and that was the only school that I was accepted to. So that was a challenge for me, but I'm here, and I encourage anyone who wants to come to not let one aspect of maybe their application, such as a GMAT score or GPA or maybe non-traditional background, I would tell them not to let that bother them because HBS, has an entire admissions staff, and they will determine who will get in and who will not get in. And you can apply to HBS and not be admitted, but if you don't apply, you will definitely not be admitted. So I always encourage others not to discount themselves, and that, if you think that you have the whole package and that you can do well here, to come and try it, because if you get in, you will do well and you will be successful.